Hello everyone. So with the big update that came out recently, known as 1.1, a lot of really cool changes were made to this game and a lot of really good content was added. I've really been enjoying playing through lots of it and discovering what there is to find, but one thing I haven't checked yet is whether or not the glitches I used to use so much are still available for use, or if they've been patched yet. So today's video is going to be on those 5 glitches and whether or not they still work. Alright, so we're going to start with my personal favorite of the bunch. It is the one that allows you to escape the confines of the map. For those of you that don't know, all you need to do is stand near the exit of an area, like so, and swing a weapon or tool, preferably the galaxy sword as it's quite fast, and just keep swinging it and you'll incrementally move forward until you're past the exit itself and outside of the edge of the map. Once you feel you're a ways outside, simply move to the left or right and you can actually navigate around the outside of everything. Clearly, this one still works. It hasn't been patched. I was worried about that because this one has some interesting opportunities. As you can see, I can reach the fishing bubbles here even at level 1. I can fish all around this rock should I choose to. I can walk through the rock if I'd like. Or I could just enjoy a nice stroll on the water. So it's nice to see this one hasn't been patched yet. You can also use it to escape buildings if you're feeling just a little bit too claustrophobic within your limited space. Unfortunately, I haven't found a way to actually place or build anything out in this space yet, but if someone ever does, please let me know because that would be amazing. And since we're currently testing the boundaries of our map, we might as well check that area that's actually north of the railroad to see if there's any changes up there. From what I understand, this area was supposed to be in the original game, but it got abandoned or cut out due to whatever reason, and I thought it might make a comeback in the 1.1 update as it's, in theory, already built. But as you can see, it is actually something of an unfinished product. You can still access this area and you can still see stuff in the sky from time to time. As you see, there are some lovely birds up there, very HD style graphics. And in the wintertime you can find Santa and I'm sure other stuff at other times. So this glitch still totally works. Next we're going to look at the speed glitch that involves the slimes. So with this one, you simply get hit by a slime until you are poisoned, like so. You see the icon in the upper right. Drink a coffee or speed boosting item, and then as your poison wears off, it should give you a speed boost. I have tried this a few times now and I think this one has been patched. Normally you'd get a large speed boost from doing this, at least until your coffee wears out. Yes, unfortunately I'm going to have to call this one patched. I can't seem to get it to work. Normally I would be moving at a very fast speed right now and that is just not the case anymore. My understanding of how that one worked was that you had a base speed of say 100. If you got hit by a slime, your speed would go down to 90. You would then take a speed boosting item such as coffee, and it would bring your speed back up to 100, and then your poison would wear off and give you that extra 10 you initially lost, giving you an extra speed boost that would last as long as you had coffee. Unfortunately, it is patched. On to the next one. This next glitch is simply a way to freeze time while fishing. Pretty straightforward. Find your favorite fishing hole, and as soon as you make your cast, open your journal, just like so. That essentially freezes time. Then as soon as you hear a fish bite, simply click and it unfreezes time and lets you start reeling in your fish. This allows you to catch a lot more fish than normal in a day and waste very little time in doing so. It is worth noting though, you cannot press F to open a journal in this case. You need to manually hit the little button that is right below your money. And in order to do so, you need to have an active quest going. If you don't do that, this glitch will not work. So this one, very confirmed, still works. Use this one in the early game to really give your farm a jump start. This next glitch also uses a journal, but we have to wait until 2 AM to try it. And what this one does, provided it still works, is allows you to stay up past your bedtime at 2 AM when normally you would just pass right out and wake up the next day. Obviously, this could be useful for extending your day and getting a few more productive hours in. So how this one works is as you're nearing your 2 AM deadline, your guy will try and pass out like so, and as soon as he does, open your journal, simply close it again, and just like that you're running around after your bedtime. He will, however, try and pass out again after a few short minutes, and just repeat that same process. Open your journal, and magic, I am wide awake again. I personally like to use this in conjunction with the fishing glitch I just mentioned. That allows you to catch a lot more fish in a day and just make some ridiculous money. I haven't pushed the limit too far on this. I didn't want to mess up any of my precious save files or anything. But what I would recommend is staying up till 5:30 a.m. and then you can go to bed and wake up at your usual 6 a.m. and that will give you an easy few extra hours. So this one again, very much confirmed, still works, still very useful. And lastly, of course, we have the infamous land shark glitch, and I really hope this one still works. If you're unfamiliar with this miracle of nature, all you need to do is go to the spa and attempt to place a wooden post or item in the spa pool, and it appears that it's been patched. That is very disappointing. I really liked this one. It basically gave you infinite energy. I've tried placing a few different items in there now, none seem to work. Basically when it did work, what you would do is place an item right about here, jump into the pool, and then when you tried to jump back out, the game would still think you were swimming, and therefore regenerating energy everywhere you went. No such luck. Maybe with a little bit of effort and playing around, someone can find a way to make this one work again. All you need to do is make the game think you're swimming in the pool everywhere you go. I'm sure there's a way for someone clever. So, unfortunately, no more land shark. So, that means 2 of the 5 glitches I like are now patched and no longer usable. There's always more ways to make them work though, and other glitches to find anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. If anyone out there knows of any new ones I could try, or any ways to make them work, or any ideas at all, let me know and I'll see what I can do. That concludes this video. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.